Yeah. Spray cans, listen. Concrete listening. This is the art you on painting speak. Smoking graffiti. I write my name in the wind with a rhythm attack. Street pulse in my chest, bring the cipher right back. Color, every line of chrome tags every other. Beat breaks doom with the neon shine. Old school soul in a new school rhyme. I don't need a wall just to lay my claim. Every word is a mural when I spit my name. Smoke graffiti, paint cities with my flow. Let the echoes rise to Alice where the lost beats go. Smoking graffiti, drop the truth in every bar. My voice is the marker, and the mic is my heart. From the cap, raw thoughts spray out. When the beat goes slap, combed out. Let us hit your ears like sparks. If it's like a night, like burners in the bar. More pain, I get it Bronx to ears. Now stuff and abuse, so pie hands. So minute data, unless to let it be. Beat it out the mind in the fresh on streets. Go for it, he said it east. Get a dig in the kill. Front the line, like on a bridge jaw. Smoke in the beat, where you're fucking like a ball. A place is the altar, make check the guard. All right, he's the armed up. And the mic is my art. More funks get a phone, go and rock at your feet. Cause some parts, man, tired and dismisses some pain. Ready gal in the ride and there's no on sleeve. Different G's in the club, but the go by me. On the leg into the fire like a polo like floor. Let it slowly get slow, then you know in the store. Yeah, this is called Gene Sheet. Skits believe bad style, minus the bar with his dreams. What will you feed? So hop along the beat. Yeah, turn the static up, let the needle drop slow. This one's for the real ones, the ones who still speak truth when the world goes. Let's go! With my rhyme book raw on the page. Also spirits still alive, breaking out of the cage. I'm from the ciphers in the alleys where the echoes collide. Where we spit it from the chest, never swallow the pride. Boom, bap, bar, beat, steady running the block. And every line I ever wrote hits harder to shot. No glitter, no gimmick, just the real in the booth. This is hip-hop intercessors, these the bars of truth. Bars of truth. When the lights get dim, we rise through the struggle and the static. Yet we still baptized from the final to the mic. Keep it honest and proof. We ain't never gonna fall. Spit the bars of truth, every beat, every rhyme uncaged. Old school soul written down on the page. If you feel it in your chest, that's the hardcore proof. Welcome back to the roots, these are bars of truth, huh? Keep it rugged like the grip on a dusty cassette. Back when skill was the king and respect was the bet. When the streets were the teacher and the block was the test. And the ones who spoke real always stood out from the rest. No cap, no filters, just the grit and the grind. Every lyric like a mirror for the thoughts on my mind. So I rhyme for the ones never given the mic. For the unharmed voices battling day and night. Bars of truth when the lights get dim. We rise through the struggle and the static. Yet we still baptized from the bottom to the mic. Keep it honest and proof. We ain't never gonna fall. Spit the bars of truth. Bars of truth. Every beat, every rhyme uncaged. Old school soul written down on the page. If you feel it in your chest, that's the hardcore proof. Welcome back to the roots. These the bars of truth. Let the bass line rumble, let the story
story unfold. These are tales of the real, never selling my soul. From the sidewalks to stages, every moment's the youth. Carving legends out of sound, speaking bars of truth. So when the world starts faking and the lies get loud, drop the needle on this track, make the real ones proud. From the past to the future, through the rhythm and groove, we forever stay true with these bars of truth.
Taking it back to the block, where they stacking and trending. Mike and morals, side by side, let the real ones ride, let the real ones ride.
I came up where the pavement taught the lessons I know, where your word meant more than the money you show. Before the flash, before the hype, before the chase for fame, you had to stand on your code just to earn your name. You kept your circle real small, kept your vision intact, cause every rhyme that you spit was a part of your pack. Respect on the mic, that was sacred ground. If you stepped without heart, you were shut down.
Mike and morals gotta keep them aligned when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and morals never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold. Mike and morals gotta keep them aligned when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and morals never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold.
Now every cipher was a test, every line was a vow. You had to speak what you lived, couldn't fake it somehow. No shortcuts, no lies, no fronting for clout. Just the echoes of the streets speaking loud from your mouth. We used to tag the nights with dreams that we chased. Carry honor in our rhymes, never let it be replaced. Cause a flow without violence is a noise in the air, but a flow with a purpose, man, that's rare.
Mike and morals gotta keep them alive when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and morals never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold.
Turntable spin like the world on its axis, but your code stays firm when the pressure attacks it. Hold tight to the roots, keep the craft in your veins. Let the maulers got the mic like the beat got the grain. So when I step to the stage, I bring the legacy forth. From the corners of the east to the alleys out north, I spit bars with a backbone, rhymes with a creed. Cause the culture needs truth more than ever indeed. This is more than a sound, it's a life form ritual. The perfect blend of a war and the spiritual. So here's a toast to the ones who kept their loyalty tight. Mike in the left, morals in the right.
Mike and morals gotta keep them alive when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and morals never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold.
Yeah, let the vinyl spin slow. Let the real ones know. Mike and morals, that's how we grow. Shadow lights flicker on the cracked brick walls. Boom bap heartbeat where the street truth calls. We paint the night with words that rally.
Welcome to the cipher of the alley.
I step up, laces tight on my concrete kicks. Mind sharp like a blade from the old school mix. Graffiti dreams drip neon in the midnight haze. We spit bars so raw they can set streets ablaze. Tape decks humming, rewind that line. Every punch hits heavy like a clock past 9. We got grit, no glam, only skill to tally. This is raw speech therapy in the alley.
Punchlines in the alley, echo through the night. Voices rise up where the lamppost light. Rhythms hit the pavement, steady and rally. We carve our truth for punchlines in the alley.
A cardboard floor still warm from battles before. We stack metaphors higher than the tenement floor. Old heads not slow, say the kids got spark, while the beat keeps rumbling like a canine bark. Every rhyme is a weapon, every stanza a swing. In a cipher where the young kings learn to bring the heat from the soul like a Bronx finale. Boom, bap, boom, punchlines in the alley.
Punchlines in the alley, echo through the night. Voices rise up where the lamppost light. Rhythms hit the pavement, steady and rally. We carve our truth for punchlines in the alley.
No spotlight needed, the streets of the stage. Turn the struggle in our chest to ink on page. From dusk till dawn, we let the flow tally. Still undefeated in the backstreet alley. From the crates came to break that spark my start. A rugged little loop with a Harlem heart. We rhyme for the ones who never got their say. For the kids with a dream but no exit way. So we rise, improvise, no time to dilly-dally. Truth bounces off the walls, echoed in the alley. Punchlines in the alley, echo through the night. Voices rise up where the lampposts light. Rhythms hit the pavement, steady and rally. We carve our truth with punchlines in the alley. Crack the spine, let the ink run free. Another chapter from the concrete library. All pages, straight from the curbside stages. Turn it up. Let's write history. Open up the notebook, dust from the block still clinging. Street lamps humming, midnight ditty singing. Every scribble on the page got a piece of my soul. Every line another lesson from my life on patrol. Seen the legends on the corners dropping wisdom and rhyme. Old heads steady spitting like they running through time. I caught the echoes, stitched them in the margins and lines. Now the wall pages bleed with the truth I define. These wall pages, written in grit and grind. Tales from the alleys where we sharpen our minds. From the crate to the mic, from the beat to the stage. Life turned the pen while the streets set the page. Whoa. Wall pages. Wall pages. Wall pages. Ink drips heavy from the battles we wage. Backpacks full of beats, cassettes ready to roll. Boom bap knocking like it's knocking at my soul. Flipping through the chapters where the nights ran deep, where the ciphers kept me hungry and the struggle kept me steep. I learned truth ain't clean, it's rough around the seams. It's in broken street lights and abandoned dreams. But we turn pain to rhythm, rhythm into pride, and let the raw pages show what we hold inside. These raw pages, written in grit and grind. Tales from the alleys where we sharpen our minds. From the crate to the mic, from the beat to the stage. Life turns the pen while the streets set the page. Whoa. Dropping verses for the dreamers still lost in the dark. I ain't perfect, but the pages keep the story alive. From the first rhyme written to the day I thrive. So here's to the notebooks, beat tapes and days. To the struggle that built me in 100 ways. Flip the chapter, let the rhythm engage. Cause the truth hits hardest on the rawest page. These raw pages, written in grit and grind. Tales from the alleys where we sharpen our minds. From the crate to the mic, from the beat to the stage. Life turns the pen while the streets set the page. Yeah, every block got a story. Every corner got a code. Listen close. Walking down the lane where the lamplights flicker. Whispers in the wind making memories thicker. Graffiti on the wall spelling out old names. Legends of the pavement still playing old games. Boom bap heartbeat in the chest of the city. Truth ain't always pretty, but the rhythm stay gritty. From dusk to the dawn you can hear the echoes creep. This is where the concrete learns how to speak.
Cause the streets hold secrets locked in the cracks of the midnight beat. If you pause for a minute, you can feel the past beneath your feet. beat. Yeah, the streets hold secrets, stories unforgettable I teach. Every sound, every whisper, another time just out of reach.
Talk with a spark in their eyes, telling you the truth wrapped up in disguise. Dice games rolling by the faded storefront, kids growing up fast while they hunt what they want. Sirens sing blues but the dreams move steady. Minds stay sharp cause the pressure stay heavy. Every step forward got a lesson on repeat. Life takes notes on the soles of your feet.
Cause the streets hold secrets, locked in the cracks of the midnight beat. If you pause for a minute, you can feel the past beneath your feet. Yeah, the streets hold secrets, stories no book could ever teach. Every sound, every whisper, another chapter stories.
Lean close, you can hear the truth, Old dreams echo where the memories come. Footsteps fade, but the story stay deep. The city don't forget, it just learns to keep. So when the night gets quiet and your heartbeat slows, walk real slow where the cold wind blows. Cause buried in the night where the lost souls meet, you find what the streets won't ever repeat. Yeah, this that concrete soul. That heartbeat, art never get old. True school forever, we carry that flame. Step in the cipher, remember the name. I lace the groove like shell toes on pavement. Rhymes hit hard like a rebel in the basement. Backspin wisdom, pages of a blueprint. Every bar sharp like it came from a new print. Golden era heartbeat knocking in the distance. Vinyl in the bag, hip-hop persistence. We don't chase trends, we build foundations. Raised on the bone bad, pure education. True school forever, we keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the better. True school forever, true school forever. We keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the real. True school forever. Graffiti on the wall, tell the story of the block. B-boys in the circle, breaking time with the clock. Mixtape spin raw, no edits, no gloss. Every bass kick in like a boss with a cross. I'm rooted in the era where the pen meant power. MCs rise up when the world turns sour. Respect to the legends who paved the lane. We ain't switching the code, we maintain the grain. True school forever, we keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the real. True school forever, true school forever. We keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the real. True school forever. No shortcuts, no sellout schemes, just raw cut drums and microphone dreams. Keep the soul loud, let the style evolve. True school beats that will never dissolve. So here's to the crew still rocking the scene. To the passion, the purpose, the code we keep clean. Throw your hands up high if you vibe with the ever, cause we vibe with the essence. True school forever. Stepping through the static where the street lights hum. Basement born beats make the concrete drum. Vinyl prophets whisper as the night unfolds. Dropping scriptures from the cipher that the shadows hold. Dust on a needle like the dust in my lungs. Breathing out truth from the place I'm from. Every rhyme's a relic of the battles I've seen, where the unseen kings moving spaces between.
These are underground songs from the soul of the blocks, where the wisdom never sleeps and the rhythm never stops. Echoes in the alleys where the light stays dim. Hear the verses of the city singing hymns again.
Hate when preachers passing sermons in the cipher ring. Words sharp enough to make a fallen rebel sing. Old school scrolls written on the back of my mind. I flip them like pages through the passage of time. Boom bap choirs rise from the subway vents, preaching truth to the lost, every bar heaven sent. I move through the night with a prophet's calm, reciting raw reality, my underground song.
These are underground songs from the soul of the blocks, where the wisdom never sleeps and the rhythm never stops. Echoes in the alleys where the light stays dim. Hear the verses of the city singing hymns again. From the tunnels to the tenements, the message travels on, carried by the heartbeat, steady like a tribal drum. Sacred is the struggle when we rise from the storm. Even broken voices can become reborn.
Yeah, I caught scripture in the rhythm like a prophet of tape. Ancient in my cadence with a future to shape. No gloss on my gospel, just the grit and the grind. Truth spelled out in the beats I design. When the speakers crackle, man, a story gets told of the young staying hungry and the old staying bold. This culture is the temple where we weather the harm. Every hook, every line, another underground song.
These are underground songs from the soul of the blocks, where the wisdom never sleeps and the rhythm never stops. Echoes in the alleys where the light stays dim. Feel the spirit of the city singing hymns within.
Yeah, check it. From the cracks in the concrete to the rhythm of the block. This one's for the rebels with a reason. The vandals of the verse. I carve truth in the alley with my syllable spray. Every line hits heavy like it's molded from clay. Got the cipher on fire when the boombox songs. Old school in my veins where the raw beat drums. I'm the shadow in the night, tagging thoughts on the wall. Words climb skyscrapers, never scared of the fall. Ripping through the silence like a renegade scandal. This is ink on the asphalt, verses of the vandal. These are the verses of the vandal, where the streets hold the candle, lighting up the struggle with a rhyme so bold. From the heart of the forgotten to the tales untold. This is raw, this is real, this is hip-hop unhandled. Verses of the vandal. I paint beats like marbles in a midnight storm. Break the mold with the flow, never fit in the norm. Every bar's a rebellion, every breath's a spark. Put my mark on the rhythm like graffiti in the dark. Concrete chronicles spilled from the tip of my tongue. School of the hard knocks where the legends begun. Blueprints of the struggle in the streets I roam. I build truth out of grit, these rhymes are my home. These are the verses of the vandal, where the streets hold the candle, lighting up the struggle with a rhyme so bold. From the heart of the forgotten to the tales untold. This is raw, this is real, this is hip-hop unhandled. Verses of the vandal. Tag the rhythm, tag the night, let the boom bap spark the light. Every rebel with the mic, stand tall, write the soundtrack of the broken wall. So when the dust fades and the echoes unravel, remember the verses that refuse to dismantle. The echoes, the stories, the battles we handle, stamped on the city like verses of a vandal.
from the block to the skyline. We hear the echo speak, voices of the concrete, rising with the heartbeat of the streets. Let's go! Boom bap dripping from the rooftop edges, stories in the alleys, truth in the ledges. Kids on the corner with dreams too heavy. Break beats crack while the night stays steady. Graffiti, prophets paint the walls with soul. Every color bleeding like a story untold. Hustlers, believers, the quiet and the loud, all blend together like a cipher in a crowd. These are the voices of the concrete, rhythms that talk, feet that speak. Every block got a tale so deep, echoes of the brave who couldn't sleep. From dusk to dawn, the streets repeat. Voices of the concrete. Street light sermons, midnight lessons, life in the pavement, raw confessions. Old heads drop gems like mixtape blessings. Young blood step up, no second guessing. Beatbox left in the cardboard zone. Breakers spin truth on a battle run throne. Boom of the kick drum shakes the night. The concrete cries singing all on tight. These are the voices of the concrete, rhythms that talk, feet that speak. Every block got a tale so deep, echoes of the brave who couldn't sleep. From dusk to dawn, the streets repeat. Voices of the concrete, in the whispers, in the cracks below, in the memories, in the afterglow. Every train carved in the city heat, every heartbeat sings with the beat. Windows open, boomers blasting pride. 90 soul falling through the east side vibe. Final scratch life in a dusty groove. Concrete people who refuse to lose. From the first bus ride to the late night grind, voices rise up in a line of time. A mixtape legacy, raw and complete, carried by the voices of the concrete. Hey! These are the voices of the concrete, rhythms that talk, feet that speak. Every block got a tale so deep, echoes of the brave